Greetings and salutations, everyone. This is Passpoint again. I decided to make another video. This time I'm showing more than just my CGC comic books. These are certain variant covers that I recently got. As you can tell, the first ones are Spider-Gwen, or the blank covers. I'm hoping to get an artist to make a drawing on them, so I purchased 2 of them. My next one is also Spider-Gwen. I like the homage covers. This is, of course, to Amazing Spider-Man number 300. Once again, it's Spider-Gwen. I decided to buy 2 of those. I just like, these covers, so, I decided to buy 2. Next one is another variant cover to Spider-Gwen. I believe this one was drawn by J. Scott Campbell, one of my favorite artists. I bought all these. I bought most of them at Midtown Comics. And here's another Spider-Gwen. A funny thing is, when I ordered it, I put down the wrong zip code. I put down my home zip code, but I put down my business address, and it went back to Midtown, so it took a little while for them to get here. And same Spider-Gwen, but this is a black and white variant. May get some of these CGC'd. I really like the covers, and just for my own personal collection, obviously. Next one is Silk. Those of you who do read Spider-Man are aware of the Silk character. Was introduced in the another reboot of Spider-Man. She was bitten basically at the same time Spider-Man was, but her character was never shown until recently. Once again, this is a homage to Amazing Spider-Man number 300. I hope to get variant covers for this one and the other Spider-Gwen 300 homage. They're in black and white. I just haven't purchased it yet. I got 2 of these. And my last one I just picked up recently is a variant to Darth Vader number 3. What makes it a little bit more valuable, at least, is this new character that they have here. I believe it's a bounty hunter, and there's rumors that she may be in one of the movies. So, people want to get this variant cover. I like it also. It reminds me of when Darth Vader fought Luke Skywalker the first time, and he cut his hand off. So just a really nice looking comic book, so I decided to purchase this one also. My next comic books are, of course, my CGC comic books, which I got about, gosh, over 10 of them recently. I just didn't have time to show them to you yet. The first one is Fantastic Four number 28. Once again, as you can tell, I'm into Silver Age comic books. I just really like these covers. Old school as it is. Signed by Stan Lee right there in Fantastic Four versus the X-Men. I like these covers, and Silver Age, I just like them very much. This one I got a 5.0. Next one is Avengers number 5. Most of these are signed by Stan Lee. Once again, I just really enjoy the covers to these comic books, so I like buying them, and hopefully getting them CGC'd and signed by Stan Lee whenever I can. Excuse me if you hear my birds chirping in the background. This one, Avengers number 5, versus the Lava Men. First came out in May of 1964. Got a 5.0. And here's another Fantastic Four. This is Fantastic Four number 26. Got the Hulk on top of a building, and looks like the Avengers are fighting him, and also the Fantastic Four. Just these really great looking covers. So, grade was a 3.5. Always hope for more, but it is what it is. It wasn't one of my original comic books. I bought this, and, just glad that I got it. And, once again, signed by Stan Lee. This one I just purchased on Facebook. There's a group you can buy comic books out of, and it was like a grab bag. I didn't know which ones I was getting. I got a Superman. Let me see when this came out. I think it came out in August of 2014, number 32. Got a 9.8. I didn't pay much for it, so anytime I get a CGC comic books, which I always enjoy, and just happened to get this one, Superman. Here's another one from that on Facebook also that I got, part of the grab bag. Uncanny X-Men number 524. I think these are one of the first ones with Hope. the savior of the mutant race. It came back at 9.0. Like I said, I didn't get it CGC'd myself. The guy that I bought them off of. It's a grab bag. I wasn't exactly sure what I was getting, and this was one of the comic books. Now this is one of mine. Wolverine Limited Series #1. Came back in September of 1982. I got a 9.2, and it was signed by a Chris Claremont. See his signature in the bottom, and Joe Rubinstein right over his head right there. One of my original comic books, and I try to keep them in as good as condition as possible. A 9.2, not bad at all. This one I got at Stan Lee's Kamikaze last year. I believe it was about November. I always liked this cover. As you can see, there's Iron Man and Angel. They're fighting against each other. And I bought it there at Kamikaze, and I wasn't planning on buying it, obviously. And I got a Stan Lee signature, but he was there also. It is his convention, so I'm glad he was there. I got a 6.5. This one is Fantastic Four, #20. Came out in November of 1963. Fantastic Four versus the Molecule Man. I think it's the first appearance of the Molecule Man. Is Fantastic Four #20. And yep, there he is, Stan Lee's signature right there. I always like getting his signature, you know, God bless him. He's been around such a long time, and when he goes to comic book conventions, basically all he does is sign away. He doesn't really talk to people, but I'm sure, you know, he's just trying to, you know, sign for his fans, and if you spend time talking to him there, it just makes the line last longer, so they just try to usher you in and out as quick as possible. Another Fantastic Four, this is Fantastic Four #19. This one came out in October of 1963 versus Ramatot. I like the cover, you know, Jack Kirby, one of the best artists of all time, and whenever I can get my hands on a comic book that I feel is nice, you know, has appeal to me, I try to buy it and get them CGC'd if possible. If not, you know, I have so many boxes of comic books in my garage that I just try to pick them every now and then to get CGC'd, but it is very expensive if you do get CGC'd on a regular basis. My last two, these were actually, there's a funny story behind them. I got them when they first came out, and I sent them to get pressed so I can get a higher grade, hopefully. And they went through the whole process, and they went to CGC, and by the time it came back from the post office, they lost it. So I didn't get them for about 2 weeks until afterwards, which was very frustrating. Going to the post office, they just gave me the runaround. They said they couldn't find it. They apologized. They finally did find it. This is Edge of Spider-Verse #2, the very first, you know, Gwen Stacy, Spider-Gwen. These are first prints, and both of them came back as a 9.8. And I think that is all for now. I thought I had one more, but I don't believe so. This is Passport signing off. Everybody have a good night.